So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched yesterday's video and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch that video where I talked about why I'm in Spain, or I talked about why I left Germany because I'm in Barcelona for my exchange semester. You can see the beautiful lighting here, and in this alley itself I have my apartment. Right there is the door, and I got the accommodation here, although I'll try to talk about my accommodation experience, how I got it in some other video. But today we had one online session, you can say UAB online welcome session by International Support Service. So I thought that I'll share my experience regarding it because I have that experience fresh in mind and what information we got, how was it conducted. So if I start, few days back, although before that as well we got a mail that there would be a welcome session, but few days back I got the time slot that maybe suppose for some students it would be on 4th of September, maybe for some students it was yesterday. So the thing is, there were different time slots assigned, and also they said that it would be for me at 12 o'clock. So when the session started, they sent a Microsoft Teams meeting and they sent the mail in English, Catalan, and also in Spanish, so you can read that. Suppose if you don't know Catalan or Spanish, you can read English version. So the session got started right at 12 o'clock, like I said, for different people because it's from International Support Service. So many international students, who want to get some information. So it was kind of like a welcome session where they would be sharing some information. Now the thing was, when the session got started, then they initially said that they would be playing a video and initially they would be telling some information and then people can ask their queries. But for that you have to raise hand, means just raise hand in Microsoft Teams and then you can ask your queries. So when the session started, they played first of all a video regarding UAB, that for what things you can go where, and it was I think 7-8 minutes around. And after that, parallelly they were sharing some links in the chat as well. For example, which are the important points or the important links regarding UAB. So for those informations, they said that you have to go to their website, you have to visit the website. For example, the T-Mobility, the list of T-Mobility centers. Also, for example, if you want to get digital signature, or maybe if you want to register for a language course. So they shared different links. Also regarding UAB student card, exchange coordinators, welcome days, and academic calendar. So there were these several links, you can say, that they shared. Also, one thing I noticed was in the mail itself, they also sent a PDF. So there were 4 PDFs, one regarding the Catalan language course, what are the timings, what are the dates for that language course, regarding Spanish language course, its timings, also regarding English and Spanish version, I think so, of the important links. So you also get all those links in a PDF as well, so you can see that. So when they played the video got played. After that, what happened was, they were starting to clarify the queries. I think they said initially that it would be for 30-35 minutes, so you have to be quick, just raise your hands. And I saw that there were priority wise hand raise, like my priority initially was 5 or 6, and people were asking their queries. Different international people, you can say, maybe someone who is not a part of European Union, but they came as a part of exchange student, and what queries do they have? Like suppose people were even asking to share the link. Some people asked that how we need to open the account here. They also told regarding some of the important aspects, that one update which is not there in the video is that we have UAB student ID card online, so you have to download the online version. How can you get the digital signature? For that they said that refer to the website, and there you can see the entire procedure, how you can get the NIE, which is the identification number. So how can you register for all these processes? And student also clarified their queries, maybe regarding what should they do, like should they open account here or not, and suppose if they are receiving funds, then by how much time they will get the funds. So you can ask those queries, because I saw one more point which I noticed was that they specifically mentioned or said that if you have any queries regarding subject learning agreement or maybe your courses, then we cannot answer that because that depends on your faculty. Because many people suppose are from engineering faculty like me, some people are from literature or education faculty. So they said faculty related questions you have to ask your faculty, or maybe suppose if you want to change your agreement. Like one of the query I remember was regarding that someone wanted to change the enrolled courses or something. So they said for that refer to the faculty. We are here to answer the general queries which international people can have. For example, how to do all these processes like the identification number, how can you submit the documents. I also asked them regarding my study permit queries, because I submitted them some documents, although I'll try to talk about that in a separate video once this issue is resolved or this concern is resolved. But they answered that, they said just we'll check your mail. They tried to check my mail as well, but they said we'll reply you in the mail. So they introduced certain steps. They also maybe for some people they provided the relevant link or email ID where they can mail. Like even if they were saying that you have to ask your faculty, but they still send the link that okay, you can mail to this faculty, or some faculty suppose it's not there, then what is the updated contact detail of them. So I think it was quite useful because their priority wise question were answered initially. Like I said, they played the video, after that they gave some information regarding different procedures, and also they gave the PDF that this procedure, this thing you have to do, refer to this website. So you have to do by your own as well, but still you can ask your questions or queries if any, and people ask really different good questions, because some people sometimes what happens is, for suppose if I ask some query, then some other people query might also get resolved, because people can have common queries. And I think that's why they gave this slot, like today 4th of September when this happened at 12 o'clock. People got this slot, some people got yesterday's slot, and also in the mail they said that you cannot change the slot once it's assigned to you. So that is also that if you have been assigned a slot, you have to join meeting on that particular day to get the information to clarify your doubt. So this was also mentioned in the mail, and also the Teams link was mentioned in the mail. So this was, I think, very first introductory welcome online session by UAB, my university, which is UAB Barcelona. It was quite different because they also sent told about the language courses, what you can do. And now I remember they also shared the information, maybe what benefits your ID card might include. So they told that you can, maybe how can you access the sports faculty, where you have to come, right, and where we have our office, so you can come to our office for certain procedures, and also like what can be included in your ID card, in what other ways as well, and what are the facilities in UAB as well. Although I have not visited the university, but they gave the idea that there may be some gym or pool facilities, and you have to come there and then you get to know one by one. Although I think there is still some good amount of time when I visit the university, but still with this online session, the people who are even not here, the important point is, or the people who are here and they are doing their initial processes, for example getting the declaration stamp, like I got the declaration stamp, or maybe getting their visa approved and documents approved, a certain document that they need to get from their host country because they are traveling here or about to travel here, they can still clarify those queries. So I think this was about the insights and the information part of this welcome online session. The more information that I'll get day by day, I'll try to share all those things through my vlogs, and I would be launching separate playlists, so you can directly go to those playlists and watch videos according to your interest as well. So stay tuned. The university part has just started, the Erasmus part has just started, and we'll try to cover all these aspects one by one in daily life vlogs as well. So by thanking everyone, I think I'll end this vlog now, and thanking the International Support Service as well, because they organized this welcome session and they clarified some doubts as well. Although some of the doubts I have mailed them, so let's see when they clarify that, but still it was a good session. So I hope you also got the idea how they give you the mail. Few days back they send you the mail with the time slot that you have to join with the Microsoft Teams link, and then you can go and can get the relevant information and the relevant links as well. So one by one, when I'll also do my process, I'll try to share those informations as well. So again, by thanking each and every person, I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest, and also you can go to either my Germany playlist, which is RP2 Kaiserslautern playlist, if you study in RP2 Kaiserslautern. Otherwise, I'll be launching, as I said, some new playlists regarding Spain, regarding Barcelona as well, so you can watch that as well whenever you get time. Bye bye.